Hello, welcome to Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Plant Delights Nursery. Let's talk about the difference between annuals, tender perennials, and perennials. And I'm standing in front of this incredible workhorse of a plant. It's a heliotrope. The scientific name for heliotrope is Heliotropium. And this is a hybrid of sort of mysterious origin. It has the unfortunate cultivar name of Augusta Lavender. I have no problem with Augusta. But the moment I say this is Heliotropium Augusta Lavender, somebody will say, oh, it's a lavender? No, it's not a lavender. It's just lavender colored. And heliotrope and lavender are not even closely related. This is in the borage family, and lavender, of course, is in the mint family with so many other wonderful plants. Now, this is a plant we've sold because we adore it, we value it. It's in bloom from early spring to late, really hard freezes late in the year. The first year we had it, it had a smattering of flowers on and off through the winter. This is a hot, dry, sunny location. See, its next door neighbor is a prickly pear and a couple huge yuccas and some agaves over there. There's a few honeybees visiting the flowers right now, not as many as you would normally expect, but it's also a great pollinator plant. And it is fragrant enough that today I can smell it from where I'm standing. It's not as fragrant as the tender perennial heliotropes that are sometimes grown as houseplants. But the company that licenses this plant says that we can't sell it as a perennial because for them it's an annual, and it's absolutely a perennial for us. And I'm using the term perennial as shorthand for winter hardy herbaceous perennial. The other perennials that aren't herbaceous are trees and shrubs, but a herbaceous perennial is one that lacks permanent woody stems. Most years this dies to the ground in the winter, so it doesn't have permanent woody stems. And winter hardy means that it survives your winter. Now, it survives our winter in zone 7B to 8A. It wouldn't survive the winter, I would have to think, in maybe zone 6, certainly zone 5 and 4 and colder. So hardiness is relative to where you are growing something. Cannas are winter hardy for us. Gladiolus are winter hardy for us. Dahlias are winter hardy for us, again in zone 7B, 8A, but in the colder parts, they are not winter hardy and have to be lifted and stored inside for the winter. So what is this strange beast known as a tender perennial? It is a perennial being grown somewhere where it's not winter hardy, so the plant still is genetically a perennial. It just doesn't survive the winter because it's not winter hardy. So many of our best annuals are really tender perennials that we are growing for just one growing season. And in our climate, we have 2 growing seasons, but I mean the frost-free one. So the summer annuals. So things like coleus and caladiums and lantana and pelargoniums, the things we commonly call geraniums, and so many other annuals, pentas, and I didn't even put much thought in this before we started a minute ago, but there's so many of our best annuals are really tender perennials, things that would be winter hardy in a milder climate than ours. And I think that's part of the reason why they are such good annuals, because they're their genetics are to keep on growing continuously. They're often plants from the subtropics or tropics, so they don't shut down once they set seed. So, then that begs the question of what is an annual? A true annual grows from seed, flowers, produces seed, and dies of old age, all with one growing season. So something like a zinnia or a marigold that you start every year from seed, you start them in the spring, they bloom through the summer, they make seed, they die of old age by late summer, or maybe the frost finally takes them out. But they complete the seed to seed life cycle in one growing season. And again, in our mild climate, we have a lot of hardy annuals, winter hardy annuals that are grow through the cold months of the year. You're probably growing some of them already, like chickweed and henbit and bedstraw, but there are desirable plants that are winter hardy annuals, and they are some of the annual poppies, love and amiss, larkspur. Those are three real common ones that you start in late summer, they grow through the winter, they bloom in the spring, they set seed, and they die of old age. So again, it's a life cycle completed in one growing season. So you'll have to buy this as an annual from other growers, because we're not going to sell it because of the restrictions that are put on us selling it as a winter hardy herbaceous perennial. So grab it while you can. I think you won't have trouble finding it elsewhere. And I thank you for your time today, and I hope to see you again in the garden.